Well, we had a long time to come up with good analogies, and back in the 1980s, when we wanted the money for the LHC from the UK government, Margaret Thatcher at the time said, if you guys can explain in language a politician can understand what the hell it is that you're doing, you can have the money. I want to know what this Higgs particle does. And we came up with this analogy, and it seemed to work. What the Higgs does is it gives mass to the fundamental particles. And the picture is that the whole universe, and that doesn't mean just space, it means me as well, and inside you, the whole universe is full of something called a Higgs field, Higgs particles, if you will. The analogy is that these people in a room are the Higgs particles. Now, when a particle moves through the universe, it can interact with these Higgs particles. But imagine someone who's not very popular moves through the room. Then everyone ignores them. They can just pass through the room very quickly, essentially at the speed of light. They're massless. And imagine someone incredibly important and popular and intelligent walks into the room. They're surrounded by people, and their passage through the room is impeded. It's almost like they get heavy, they get massive. And that's exactly the way the Higgs mechanism works. The picture is that the electrons and the quarks in your body and in the universe that we see around us are heavy, in a sense, are massive, because they're surrounded by Higgs particles. They're interacting with the Higgs field. If that picture's true, then we have to discover those Higgs particles at the LHC. If it's not true, because it's quite a convoluted mechanism, although it's the simplest we've been able to think of, then whatever does the job of the Higgs particles, we know have to turn up at the LHC. So that's one of the prime reasons we've built this giant machine. I'm glad you recognise Margaret Thatcher, actually. I thought about making it more culturally relevant. but